Well, I think I'm live now. Yeah, and there's my volume, so that's good. And then I'll put on my chat. And here we go. So, I have butterscotch pudding on my chin. I just made a recipe for Steven, so I get to lick the bowl. But I'm just in the kitchen now. I've been out mowing the lawn all day, grocery shopping all morning, and doing errands. So I just wanted to do a couple things for dinner tonight. And while I was out grocery shopping, I got some vermicelli noodles. So I figure I'm going to cook them. And then I got these um, spring roll noodles. Hi, Gina. Hey, you're at TJ's. Yeah, I was this morning. I went to Sprouts and Costco and the Asian market and the bank and the post office and Home Depot and UPS and the T-Mobile store. Hi, Lynette. So I was gone until noon doing that, and then I got home and yesterday I'd worked Veg Fest all weekend, and I had a great time visiting with AJ. That was really fun. We went and saw uh, Hello God, It's Me, Margaret. She was just a really cute little actress. Hi Jennifer, it's good to see ya. So Jennifer, I found these spring roll papers, and I got some. This is mung bean uh, vermicelli noodles. So I'm going to cook those. I got a pan heating up some water right now, and you just immerse them for 2 minutes, and they're done. And so I've never had these before. Oh, they're mung bean vermicelli. Did I just say that? So the water's almost boiling. Once it boils, I will stick those in. And sun-dried tomatoes. All right. Gina's at Trader Joe's listening in. So there's sun-dried tomatoes in the little package. That's what I get at Sprouts. Whoops. Wait a minute. Whenever I hear my phone now, I always check just in case it's one of you telling me that you can't hear me, or I froze, or forgot to unmute myself, those kinds of things. So these vermicelli noodles, they came in this package at the Asian store. I was looking for the rice paper, and I asked the gals at the counter, and they're like, "Oh yeah," and I go, and there's this whole row of rice papers and different kinds of noodles, of course, at the Asian store. So I just made Steven his butterscotch pudding. Yeah, glass noodles would work. Just little noodles that you stick in the rice paper. You just wet it and stick them on there. And I'm also going to chop up some cabbage for just to boil tonight, because we love boiled cabbage. And I got some, and I kept meaning to do it, and I kept forgetting. So tonight's the night I got it out so I wouldn't forget to do it. Well, that's interesting. So I've got this burner on high, and instead of boiling, the burner shut itself off. Well, I'll wait a minute, and maybe it'll come back on again. It's just an old style burner, so thanks. Yeah, I wore it at the Veg Fest, and Chef AJ, she actually subscribed to my channel. Isn't that cool? Yes, I guess you could call them cabbage steaks, Jennifer. I'm gonna do it here. See, I got my cabbage right here. I'm doing it right here in front of you. So, and then I've got all this. I got jicama. I've got I hate that. Hey Stevie, what are these called? Steven. Oh, he's got his ears in. What are these called, gals? Oh, my brain. I'm just blanking. Well, you know what they are. And I got some red onion. I got some carrot. I've got some English cucumbers. Mint. Bok choy. Oh my gosh. Jennifer says hello. And daikon. Yes, bok choy. Gosh. Okay, now my water is boiling. That was so strange. So I'm just going to stick that in. Ooh, and it sank. We'll put that in for 2 minutes. And then I think you just rinse it and that's it. So we'll see how it turns out. There we go. I better turn it down a little bit, although I hope it doesn't shut off. And then I'll start chopping. I probably won't make them yet because we always have to do our walk before we eat dinner. But I figured I'd get everything ready. And I just wanted to see how everybody was doing after being gone all weekend. Oh my gosh, I couldn't find anything. I'm still looking for things. And I'm finding them, but geez, the things you go through. And then when I went out shopping this morning, all kinds of screwy things were happening to me. And but it's great because I could talk with Jennifer and bring myself back around. I mean, you have cabbage for what reason, Jennifer? To make the spring rolls or to boil? Yeah, my sweetie. Well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here today. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. Oh, to make the steaks. Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's make cabbage steaks. So I took off the outer layer, and then you're left with all this beautiful, beautiful cabbage. And then just take a knife and chop them into steaks. This part doesn't work like it works for cauliflower, does it? Oop. All right, my noodles are going to be done. So I am going to get something to strain them with. Yesterday I primed, Stephen and I both primed the bedroom extension and the other parts. There's some odds and ends that he touched up and we needed to prime. And then today, Stephen painted in the bedroom while I was doing all the shopping and everything in the workout room. And so when I got back, I could clean that all up and I finally have my workout room almost back. There's still some stuff being stored in there that is going to get moved when we finish our closet, but I'm really looking forward to having some space. Oh, cool. These are really cool looking. Check this out. Can you see those? They're clear. That's really cool. So they look really nifty. See if I can. You can't really see them. It's so hard figuring out there. See those? That's pretty cool. I'll just let them sit. And then should I wait to cook the cabbage, Stevie? I'll probably cook the cabbage in this. And so I want to see how many of these I can fit in there. Probably 4 of them. Yeah. So it'll be like that. And then I'll just cook the rest of them later. Okay, Jennifer. Ooh, pepperoni spice from the local spicery. Well, I just happen to have that. But Stephen, he just likes it plain. But I'll add it to mine. Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Ooh. Sounds good. All right, so now I'm going to put that cabbage away. So yesterday, was the first day after Veg Fest, and I worked Veg Fest all day Friday setting it up. I think I put out probably, at least 300 chairs on Friday. And I mean, I just worked all day from the time I got there at 10 a.m. until I left. And I think we stopped around 4 or 5 o'clock. And then I took a walk and got back to, and I was really tired on my walk, but I just wanted to go outside and do something. And then, and I called Steven and we walked together, on our phones. He was just leaving for his walk. And then Saturday morning I went, and I just sold tickets all day and it was really fun. I was the credit card girl. So I took everybody's credit card. And then there was a gal that did the QR codes, gal or guy. And then there was cash. So they did usually, I guess they only do cash, but this year they did all 3 methods. And it was great. I had a great time. And then AJ wanted to take a walk. So when it got real slow, like after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it slows way down. They let me go and I got to take a walk with AJ. And then around, I think it was around 6, we took off for the movie because Yothi was with us too. She was a physician she had a talk at 4:40. And so as soon as she got done with her talk, we took off and I drove us down to the movie theater and we saw the movie. And then after that, they had to go all the way up to Renton, which was about a 30-mile drive. So I took them up to Renton. And then when I dropped them off, I went to the grocery store and got stuff because I wanted to make AJ for dinner the next day so it could be SOFAS free. And so I stopped at the grocery store and got some stuff that I wanted to use to make her. I made us both coleslaw salads, and I got some big, huge hammer yams. They just happened to have them there. And I roasted them when I got home. I got up early and made the salads. And they turned out really, really fun. She posted hers on Instagram. That was cute. So let me get the peeler here. So what I'm doing here is I'm just taking a little bit of daikon. I'll take a little bit of everything and make little strips for the spring rolls. Yes, Lynette, it was so cool. And I got to leave my post at 11 o'clock every morning and run up and watch her demonstrate. And she's so fun to watch in person. She's funny and she's engaging, and no matter what happens, no matter what goes wrong, she just keeps on going because, the show must go on. And Sunday morning, her mic didn't work. And Saturday morning, they didn't have an Instant Pot for her. And, it just, and she wanted to show how you could just throw everything together and not have to chop it. But all she had was a pot, so she had to chop it because it's not like a pressure cooker. So she just improvised, and she was wonderful. And Kathy was there. Kathy Cook was there. She was set up for AJ, and Celeste was Chef AJ's sous chef, and she was wonderful. She would come to the rescue on different things. And Saturday they weren't letting anybody try anything. So I mean, why go to a food demonstration if you can't try what the chef makes? Hi, pretty girl's mom. And so by Sunday, Chef AJ says, we got our ways. And Celeste found some little paper cups, and she was making her let's see, was that the black bean soup day? I think it was her Nutra black bean soups. And so Celeste was spooning up in little cups, and I was passing them out. And then she makes the little brownies with the dates, and can't remember what else is in there, but they're little, chocolate rounds. She popped one in the guy's mouth and told a joke, and she was, everybody got one of those. And then there was something else that she made on Sunday that we got to pass out, and everybody got some. So that was fun, because on Saturday, I mean, she made her mango salsa, which would have tasted so good. And she made fennel salad, which was just pretty much fennel and dates. And she made a couple other things, but I can't remember now what it was. But it was just really fun watching her do her thing. So it was 3 real busy days. And but the one thing about taking her to the airport on Sunday is I was going to go see if I could run back and do cleanup at the fest. But by the time I dropped her at the airport, it was 7:30 at night, and it was too late. So I just drove around to home, which was, another 100 some miles. So I got home, and yesterday, and Steven worked all weekend taping, mudding, sanding, texturing, and he got all the walls textured and ready for painting. So he and I got up yesterday morning, and we each really wanted to I wanted to get out on the lawn and do the garden, and he wanted to get started back on the kitchen. But the two of us were like, no, we got to paint. It's all ready to go. It's time to paint. And until we paint, we can't move things back into those areas. So we're really kind of, concentrated in just a couple of areas. And so we both sort of surrendered to it and got painting. And once we got into it, it really wasn't bad at all. And so that's what we did yesterday. And the thing is, we were both so tired from working the whole weekend. Nothing tasted good. I felt like I was just eating just because it was mealtime. I wasn't hungry. It was tasteless. And it's good to see you too, pretty girl's mom. Yes, Chef AJ is a kick, Gina. So I don't know if you guys want to see what I'm doing over here, but I'll show you. So this morning I decided I'm not going to eat until I'm hungry. I weigh-in is Friday. I'm doing that 30-day weigh-in with Susanna because I don't weigh in for 30 days anyways, but this really makes sure that I wait. And, Gina, I'm thinking of doing a fast Sunday night through Monday, and then eating, 36-hour fast until Tuesday morning. So I gotta tell Jesse too. And Jennifer, if you're still listening, we're on for a fast on Sunday, and anybody who wants to join us. I can't do it Saturday because Saturday I have to do a bicycle thing. So I don't want to be fasting when I'm trying to go on a bicycle ride. And then Sunday I have the potluck, which I wish you could all come to, but and so I'm not going to do a potluck and be fasting, because I'm in charge, so I can't be resting and doing the potluck. So let's plan on Sunday night after the potluck, and if I have any dinner, to Tuesday breakfast. What do you think, Gina? Are you in? Jennifer, are you in? Sunday's your travel day. Oh, Jennifer, you can't do that. That's right. Oh, darn. Well, hey, Jen, maybe next month we can come up with a fast time, because you're going to be then busy with family and then the retreat and everything. So unless you wanted to do it before, no, you're too busy right now, kid. You just take care of yourself. So anyways, so I'm going to weigh in Friday, and I just hate weighing. And so I feel fat and scared that I've gained weight. But that's why I weigh myself, because I got to see, did I or didn't I? So do you all know about jicama? I hope you do, because it's so good. It's a wonderful, wonderful treat. And what I do is I just slice some, and then I peel the outer thick layer, and I just hope that it's sweet. Because some of them aren't real sweet. This one looks a little bit yellowed, but I better test it. But this will be really good in the spring rolls. High Carb Hannah makes spring rolls, and she loves them. And so I learned to make them from her. Does anybody know where she's moving to? Somewhere in the tropics. I'm guessing Costa Rica. But we'll find out in another month, I guess. She usually puts tofu in her spring rolls. I did sliced up a beet over here, a red beet. And I got Thai basil. That's going to be so good. So I'm making more than what I'm going to put in the spring rolls, so I have some, because I'll probably make them for a few days here. Because when everything was tasteless yesterday, I thought, I got to do something a little bit different. So this is my little bit different. Put a little variety into my, I mean, the whole weekend I just ate coleslaw salad and sweet potatoes. I love the purple sweet potatoes. I did get more of those. Oh, great, Lynette. That's great. Consider. At the end of June, Jennifer. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can probably do that. End of June. We've got a ride from the 11th to the 15th. And we also have a ride the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. What's the white thing? That's jicama. That's this, Gina. It's really good. It's crunchy. When they're sweet, they're so good. Yeah, this one's going to be fine. So now I'm going to do some cucumber. And I'll do some pepper and some red cabbage. Yes, yum. So, Gina, you want to do a fast? Yeah, we're fasting on Sunday night. Oh, you just went to the store. Oh, well, me too. It's just for a day. 36 hours. Why do they put the plastic on these English cucumbers? Costco, they surround it with plastic. They wrap it in plastic, and then they put it in a plastic, overall plastic thing. I don't understand. All right, Gina. Let's see if Jessie wants to do it too. And maybe Pam will be up for it, although she seems really busy. Oh, I think I'll do some mango too. So this Saturday for the potluck, I'm going to make a quinoa salad from Plant Powered Warrior Women. So Jennifer, did Susanna already weigh in? Hello.
Veils in.
All right. I'm online.
This is for
My sister just came in. She brings us our mail every day. Pretty Girl's Mom, I'm fasting Sunday night and then all day Monday, and then back to eating for breakfast on Tuesday or whenever I get hungry. So I got some cucumber. Then I'll do some pepper. Yes, Gina, that's my sprout eating sister. Not a happy camper today, because the radiologist said the word mastectomy. So see what happens when she goes to the surgeon. All right, so I'm just cutting up the yellow pepper, and I'll just put all this into a container. And then you just wet the spring rolls and fill them in and wrap them up, and I'll take a picture of them and post it. Actually, I could make one just for fun. Let me get the Thai basil out. Yeah, I'm making sprouts for her now. I've got my sprouts lined up back here. See? So these two are my sisters, and then those are mine. Oh, I haven't turned the burner off. She's having a hard time getting her down though, and Steven does too, but I just love the darn thing. Thai basil smells so good. Yeah. So, mango. Rinse this. Oh, and I wanted to say the Veg Fest was just what AJ says, where it was all processed crap that they were handing out. But the doctors were all talking about plant-based whole foods, so that's nice. I just think that the organizers are from the old school vegetarian, although it was all vegan, but they just, I don't know, they just haven't read the research, I don't think. I mean, people didn't even know about Chef AJ. I wish I could have. Like the first day, people weren't going upstairs. Everybody was downstairs. And all the food demonstration and the lectures were upstairs. And the health screening. And I just wanted to yell, hey, Chef AJ's upstairs. Because I think if people had known, they would have gone up there. So they just didn't really advertise it very well. And instead of being in downtown Seattle this year, it was down in Puyallup, which is, 30 miles from Seattle. So they would have had to know about it to go see it. People that did come really liked it because there's just plenty of parking there across from the fairgrounds. But if you didn't know, that you just would miss it. All right, let's get some mango going here. Anybody watch Jonathan today? Pretty Girl's Mom. Did you see Jonathan where he did a cartwheel? Wasn't that cute? Oh, that was so sweet. I felt like I should maybe try to do one. He was very successful at it. Did you try one, Pretty Girl's Mom? Or did you feel like you wanted to? I think the biggest thing that I have to learn is to only eat when I'm hungry and to stop when I'm satisfied. Like today, it was 2:00 and I still wasn't hungry. And I just thought, I'm mowing the lawn and gone to do all the shopping and I better eat something. So I did. But one of the things that, and I didn't want to get so hungry that I'd start eating and not want to stop, because that's typically what happens to me, is that I don't really feel that hungry. But once I start eating, I don't want to stop. So today, actually, for lunch, I just made, they had corn on the cob at Sprouts and it looked really good. And they had watermelon at Costco. And there was this fella at the watermelon. And I said, how do you know if this watermelon's any good? And he says, you just look and see if there's a big white area on the watermelon. And I said, oh, like this one? He said, yeah, you want me to grab that out for you? So he did. And I brought it home. And it's, it's not the greatest. But for this time of year, where it's really early in the season around here for watermelon, it certainly, it serves the purpose. So I'm going to eat it. Actually, we both had a few slices today at lunch and it was fine. Okay, and then I've got mint somewhere. Here we go. Here's my mint. Gotta have that. I've got a mint plant outside, but I was using it and it was running out. So I thought, well, I better get some mint so I don't use up all my mint plant before it really, gains some steam and produces some mint for me. Asian store. So nice. So we got some mint. We got basil. Boy, we just got all kinds of neat stuff here. So the trick is to not put in so much that your spring roll can't handle it and then it breaks. So let's see how I do here. I've got some older ones. This is actually a brown rice spring roll wrapper. Oh, that one's already, we'll try it. Maybe I'll just do it on a plate. Yeah. So I'm just going to wet it. Like so. You just want it so it's pliable. And then I'll just start putting stuff on it here. So we'll put some mint. And some cabbage. And some beet. And pepper. And jicama. Cucumber. Daikon. Carrot. And I was absent-minded and I chopped the mango. And then last but not least, the Thai basil. Jennifer, are you watching or are you too busy shopping or doing whatever it is you're doing? Okay, and then you just pick it up and wrap it. Yeah, I made it way too big. But it's like a burrito. Isn't that nice? I'll just chop it in half. Look at that, baby. A mouthful of goodness. I might have to eat it with a knife and fork because it's kind of falling apart. Oh, I forgot the vermicelli. I'll make one with the vermicelli. Maybe I'll just put a little on top here. Here, you got to see this. It's all sticking together. Darn, that would have helped things to stick. So I'm just putting a little like that. So that and a cabbage steak. I can't beat that. And then if I'm still hungry, I'll eat a potato. Hey, how come everything stopped? And is that your sprout eating sister? Did you guys stop writing? That mint is good. I wonder if my chat stopped. Let me see if it works for me. Are you there? Is anybody there? Oh, there you are. Okay. For some reason. Now, have you tried wrapping some nori in it? Oh, that's a good idea, Lynette. Or do you mean making a... Oh, hi, Annette. Yeah, my chat stopped for a minute. Oh, Gina, you're driving. Okay. All right. Yeah, my chat stopped. So, anyways, Annette, did you see my spring roll? I made a spring roll and I forgot to put the vermicelli noodle in it, so I just stuck it on top. But inside there's all kinds of stuff. Oh, good, Annette. Lynette, glad you're there. So I chopped up all these vegetables and I just put them all in the spring roll. And we're gonna go walking before dinner, so I'm gonna put all these that I've got left over in a container so that I can make more spring rolls when I get back if I want. And have them for tomorrow. They should last a couple of days. It'll just depend on how old they were when I bought them at the store, which, of course, you never know because they don't put a date on the vegetables. But there's plenty here. I got peppers, cucumber, jicama, carrot, beet, mango, cabbage. Oh, and Annette, I'm also making cabbage. Oh, two wrappers overlapping. You can make a bigger roll. That's a good idea. Oh, at the Asian store, they had some that were huge, just big, huge, round wrappers. But they're 350 calories for 100 grams. So, and one is, I don't know how much the brown rice ones are, but let's see. I have my scale here. We can weigh one. It says 62 calories for this one. So that's a lot of calories for this. I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess it's not, but okay. So that, and I was going to show you did I show you the cabbage? I'm going to boil the cabbage steaks. So that's going to be my dinner tonight. And then Steven's going to have edamame and cabbage and I got to put some rice on for him. So that's it from Janet Land, from the Plant Powered Peddler. Boy, I haven't even ridden my bike in a week. I've been so busy with the garden and the yard. But we got a couple of tours coming up in June. And I got bicycles in my ears. Did you notice? So I'm going to make a quinoa salad for the potluck on Saturday, and probably another one too, maybe a beet salad, just for fun. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. I'm going to show From Food to Freedom, the DVD. In fact, I've got to make sure my DVD player works. So I'm looking forward to our potluck. And we're supposed to find out if we can start some potlucks every other month, that we're not doing them at the United Way. At the Y in Silverdale, but apparently it's kind of bureaucratic and they're still waiting for approval. Oh, yeah, and here's the rice paper that I just picked up today. And these are 350 calories for 100 grams. So I want to look and see how much a gram is. Here's my scale. Let's weigh them. So, look at our grams shown here. Got pounds, ounces, milliliters, and grams. So 1 gram is, or one wrap is 10 grams. So that's good. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, five wraps are like 52 grams. So 10 of them would be 100 grams. 10 are 350. So 1 would be 35. calories. Well, that's great. Janet Land. So I just got to put this stuff away. We'll walk around the block, and then I'll turn on the cabbage. And I'll get one of my sauces out. So right now I've got a cranberry sauce, Stevens compliant ketchup, creamy garlic. Oh, and I made AJ's honey mustard from the last challenge. So I got plenty of sauces to dip. And so all I've had today so far is a piece of corn on the cob and some heated up leftover veggies, which were Brussels sprouts, green beans, a little cauliflower, and some broccoli. So that's very unusual for me. So that's all I've eaten all day. Usually I'm stuffing my face with vegetables and stuff. So I need to make Stephen rice. He likes his rice fresh. So he says, make me a cup and a half so that, it doesn't sit in the refrigerator for days. I had corn tortillas yesterday on my tasteless day, and they were dry and tasteless, but they had been frozen for a while, so that might be why. They just didn't taste that good. I ate them anyway, though, but I don't have any interest in any more. So a cup and a half. Here's a good rinse. And put my noodles in a container. There's my vermicelli noodles. So that's just one bunch, and they make a lot of noodles. I got another Azure order coming. Did you see the start of my herb garden? Maybe 2 cups. Did you see my herb garden over here? I got cilantro, basil, parsley, and thyme. And I was going to get some potting soil to put them in bigger pots today, but Costco isn't going to get their potting soil till tomorrow. So that's such a bummer. Because I don't think I'm going in tomorrow. Because tomorrow I got to finish the lawn. And I don't know, maybe after that I'll run in there. Okay. Well, I'm ready for dinner. Pressure cook for 32 minutes. Yes. Have a good evening, pretty girl's mom. Go finish your soy milk. See y'all later. And I'll probably be back to make the potluck stuff later on in the week. So I hope to see a couple of you there. And have a good week. Take care, you guys.